Dealing with knee pain is the worst obstacle you can have, especially when you're trying to jump higher. I struggled with it for months, frustrated, stuck, and convinced my knees were done for. No matter what I tried, nothing worked until I started doing these exercises. For the first time in a while, my knees are finally pain-free. This is exactly what you should do to get rid of your knee pain. Number 1, isometrics. What is an isometric? An isometric is a static hold where your muscle contracts without movement. This strengthens the muscles around the knee without stressing the joint, meaning that the knee doesn't have to bend or extend, which reduces strain. This provides an analgesic effect, meaning that you will have little to no knee pain after doing just a couple of sets. Doing isometrics trains the tendon to handle higher levels of force over time. These are the isometric exercises that I do daily. I do either wall sits for 4 sets of 45 seconds or knee extension holds for 4 sets of 45 seconds. For the knee extension holds, I have a slight knee bend, and I honestly prefer doing these because you can progressively overload as your tendons get stronger over time. I do wall sits and knee extension holds specifically for my patellar tendon. For my Achilles tendon, I do Smith machine calf raise holds or single leg calf raise holds. Same thing, 4 sets of 45 seconds. Isometrics are essential because they reduce pain and inflammation. They build tendon strength without excessive impact and create a solid foundation for explosive jumping and preventing injuries. Number 2, we got slow isotonic movements. What is a slow isotonic movement? It's an exercise where your muscles contract while moving through a full range of motion. This is performed in a slow and controlled manner. By moving slowly, you increase time under tension, which makes your tendons and your muscles work harder. Why are slow isotonic movements important? They improve tendon stiffness, which helps store and release energy more efficiently. Think of your tendons like a spring. Stronger and stiffer tendons translate to more explosive power when jumping and better shock absorption when landing. Also, the increased time under tension strengthens your muscles at all joint angles. The key isotonic exercises that I do are: number 1, slow squats. I do 5 seconds down and 5 seconds up for 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. I recommend you start light and progressively overload as your knee pain gets better. Also, go as low as you possibly can without putting too much stress on your knees. Go lower as you feel better to achieve a full depth squat. Doing slow squats reduces pain to your patellar tendon and improves your stability. Number 2, we have hip thrusts. 3 seconds down, 1 second up. I do 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. A hip thrust is a glute dominant exercise. Strong glutes absorb more force, preventing excessive strain to your patellar tendon. They also allow for a more explosive takeoff, which translates to a higher vertical jump. Next up, we got slow Romanian deadlifts. 3 seconds down, 1 second up. I also do these for 4 sets of 8 reps. This strengthens your hamstrings and your glutes, which helps you absorb more landing forces and prevent knee pain. Finally, we have slow calf raises. 3 seconds going down, 1 second up. I do these for 4 sets of 8 reps. Preferably, I like to use a Smith machine for more stability, but you can also use a barbell. This strengthens your calves and translates to overall explosiveness. Slow isotonic movements work because they bulletproof your tendons by strengthening them through a full range of motion. They reduce risk of injury by improving control and force absorption. By doing slow isotonic movements, you're going to build stronger and more resilient knees. If you're serious about fixing your knee pain and jumping pain-free, commit to doing these exercises for at least 1 month. Do your isometrics daily and do your slow isotonics for 2 to 3 times a week. The most important part of this process is to be patient. It's tempting to feel a little better and go right back to jumping, but this will put you back in square one. Trust the process, listen to your body, and let your knees fully recover before getting back on the court. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Honduran Hunk, and together, let's dunk!